Hello, fellow aviators. Welcome to JPL Aviation, where leadership and aviation take off. So this was day 5 of my IFR flying. I was heading from Fullerton to Santa Barbara Airport on my first actual IFR flight. We did an IFR clearance, IFR all the way there. It was 3.5 hours total, 3 hours under the hood. And let me tell you right now, 3 hours under the hood is very, very intense. 10 out of 10 recommend for the experience, but also be ready to take a nap afterwards. So basically, taking off out of Fullerton, I had to get a clearance, and this clearance was really, really long, and I wasn't able to capture it because I obviously haven't had the experience yet where I need to practice getting my IFR clearances, so that way I'm ready for them. Luckily, Matt is a stellar pilot himself, and he was able to capture the whole thing, and we were on our way. But first, let me read you that clearance of what it was. So it was cleared to the Santa Barbara Airport. Turn left heading 230, radar vectors to Seal Beach, Victor 23, LA, Victor 299 to Ventura, Ventura 282 radial, Quang, direct, climb 2000, expect 6000 after departure, 125.35, 4726 on the squawk. Obviously, I could have read that in more ATC lettering terms, how they would say it, but that's kind of the gist of it, and I'll kind of walk you guys through of what exactly happened with that. So for the K Fullerton, we did a left 230 on on the departure. No obstacle departure procedure or any general departure procedure that we were following because we're getting radar vectors to Seal Beach. So as you guys can see here, radar vectors to Seal Beach, they literally just gave us radar vectors all the way to the VOR. However, after Seal Beach, we were instructed to go on Victor 23 over to the LAX VOR. That is what we did. We logged in the LAX VOR, which was on 113.6, entering Class B airspace. Super exciting stuff. Flew all the way to the LAX VOR. After that, we were headed to the Ventura VOR, via Victor 299. So we followed Victor 299. That's this blue line right here. The Sadie intersection we didn't have on our clearance, but that's just part of the tech route that was in my pre-flight planning, which is also showing you guys that the clearance differences between what you pre-flight plan and what ATC actually gives you can be a minute difference. So after the Ventura radial, once we got here, Ventura VOR, we typed in 108.2 into our nav2, identified it, flew all the way there. After that, we went on the 282 radial. Notice how there's Victor 25 coming out of here, but we want to go to Santa Barbara, so a more direct path would be just go to Quang intersection. And so that's what we did on radial 282. Then right after that, we went to Quang, and Quang is also on our approach plate. It is an initial approach fix. So once the initial approach fix happened, we flew to Quang, and then we went direct to the airport, got in contact with Tower, and I believe they gave us radar vectors on the way in. The last part of our clearance was climb 2000, expect 6000 after departure, and that was the extent of our clearance. So here at Santa Barbara Airport, I had to get the ATIS on 132.65. Zach's intersection, is not where we came in because we got radar vectors all the way in, but we did have to shoot for the Zach's interception on radial 145 at 2,100 feet, and we were shooting a VOR approach. We weren't doing the GPS, so that means we're flying at 90 knots at 4 minutes all the way down to 920 feet, looking for that 1 1/4 statute mile visibility down towards the runway. Our missed approach procedure would be a climbing left turn, heading 205 up to 4,000 feet. We would fly to the GVO, looks like a Vortac actually, GVO Vortac on radial 127, head to the GoLet intersection using the San Marcos VOR via the radial 185 and radial 127 from GVO. So that is the extent of the flights, kind of the first half of it. I didn't get the second half because the batteries were dead. Unfortunate part of GoPros is that they don't last forever. So hope you guys can enjoy the flight. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are. And make sure to go check out JPL Aviation on YouTube, Spotify, and also on Instagram. Thanks, guys.
Great. Avionics on, check. I'll put my hand here. All right. That would be useful. All right. Big thing is, I'm gonna try my, nope, there you go. And do my sound. Alright, filter both, perfectly clear. Alright, nav lights, beacons on, strobes, lights off, there we go. Tiny lights light on, alright, it's got all these off. Standby vac, nice, we have a standby vac.
Yep, and this one actually has strobe lights as well.
Repeats both, feels like 12.
Yep,
alright.
And I just did the VOR check on this too like 2 days ago, so we're checked out with that as well.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So our 119.1 is ground? Oh, it's
no, it's going to be 128, 1.8.
281, 1281.8. Wait.
Are you looking at maybe Santa Barbara?
I was looking at back to Fullerton. You have it memorized. Wait, what is it?
It was 121.8.
121.8. Oops. 121 point.
I think so, unless my memory is just gone shot, but...
121.8. And... unless there's nobody here right now. Right? I like this setup.
Yeah, it's nice. Yes, let's...
This is the standby comm.
California, contact flight service frequencies for additional information. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Mike. Fullerton Tower information, Mike, 2051 Zulu, wind 230 at 10, visibility 10, few clouds at 2000, ceiling 25000 broken, temperature 27, dew point 12, altimeter 2994, VOR Alpha approach in use, arriving and departing runway 24. Airman advisory, hazardous weather in effect.
Yeah, we're good on these. Our information, Mike, altimeter settings 2994.
Yep.
Alright, got that in there.
We'd like to go to the run-up.
So we're going to call up ground first, let them know that we have IFR clearance on file to Santa Barbara, Sierra Bravo Alpha, and they'll give us our clearance.
Yeah, 121.8, alright. So we have a flight plan filed and we're going to be headed to...
Yes, we have an IFR flight plan filed to Santa Barbara, Sierra Bravo Alpha, with information, Mike.
Fullerton ground, Cessna 99157.
Skyhawk 99157, Fullerton ground, go ahead.
Skyhawk 99157 with information, Mike. We have a flight plan filed to Santa Barbara, KSBA.
Skyhawk 157, roger, ready to copy the clearance.
Ready to copy 99157.
Skyhawk 157, cleared to Santa Barbara Airport. On departure, turn left, heading 230. Radar vector Seal Beach, Victor 23, Los Angeles, Victor 299, Ventura, Ventura 282 degree radial, Quang intersection, direct. Climb and maintain 2000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.35, squawk 4726.
That first part you got.
Cessna 99157 is cleared to the Santa Barbara Airport. Upon departure, left heading 230, radar vectors to Seal Beach, Victor 223. Los Angeles, Victor 209, Ventura, Victor 234, Quang, then direct. Departure frequency is 12535, squawk 4726. Yeah, I got the routing along
Yeah,
that one too.
it's 299.
Cessna 157 after LAX, after Los Angeles, the Victor Airway is 299, Victor 299.
Roger, after LAX, Victor 299, thanks, 99157.
And Cessna 157 after Ventura, it's the Ventura 282 radial.
Alright, after Ventura will be the 282 radial Ventura, 99157, thanks.
Skyhawk 157, verify altitude, maintain 2000 and expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure.
Affirmative, 2000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure, 99157.
Skyhawk 157, readback is correct, advise ready for taxi.
Ready to taxi to 24 run up, we have information, Mike 157.
Right now. Skyhawk 157, taxi via Alpha to the runway 24 run up.
The Alpha 24 run up 157.
Alright, let's go, we got our clearance. And then we'll brief the routing once we get to the run-up as well. We'll brief the routing that we have right here once we get to the run-up.
Oh yeah, I feel the power difference already.
Runway 24,
Yep.
taxi via Alpha.
Runway 24, taxi via Alpha, 831.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring paper because my hand pencil's shitty.
No worries. I used to do it on that too, but my finger is way too sloppy, so I just write it down.
Yep. That's exactly what I just figured out.
Yeah.
Low vacuum. Oh, it's because we don't have power, right?
Yep.
Nice. I definitely feel the power already. We like that.
Alright, so we'll pull out this run-up area. These guys don't like it when you get too close to them. They've already complained with us once, but whatever.
We'll go over here.
But yeah, we'll come a little bit more over here. Make sure not to broad blast them too.
Go to the edge.
There you go.
Alright. Park brake on. Park brake set. Fuel's on both. Elevator's good. Need to set our bug just below 24, 235. On 235, check. Instrument's good. Make sure best power. Timer. Alright. Going up to 1800. And left's good. Right, good. Green in the green. It looks like the tank indicators were off when I first started up.
Oh yeah, these tanks are there. They're not reliable.
Just putting that out there.
Cool. Okay.
Alright. Top clear, master. Run up back. That's good. Auto check, the auto friction's good. Rotating 55, VY 76 in this. Nice. Flaps up. 585. Alright, let me rewrite that part of that clearance. Because I gotta follow that all the way down. Right. That was...
So we're gonna have...
You're plugging it in, right?
Yep, yep, exactly. Departure, on departure, turn left heading 230.
How would you plug that?
You wouldn't, you would just fly it. So then it would be radar vectors to Seal Beach. We have Seal Beach already in the flight plan.
Okay.
So Seal Beach. Next is going to be Victor 23. Victor 23 continues after Hermo intersection. So after Seal Beach, you could put in, or we already have it in the flight plan, so we'll just stay on that. We'll turn that to that heading to go to LEX. Once we get to LEX, we're going to go on Victor 299. So that doesn't change, that's still on our flight plan, right? All the way to Ventura. After Ventura, we'll go to radial 282. And then to radial 282 is already in our flight plan as well. That'll take us to Quang intersection, which is right here.
Like, retrack, I was catching up.
Yeah, so where are you at right now? LEX?
Just go to the beginning.
Okay, so on departure, we're going to fly left to 230, right? We'll get radar vectors to Seal Beach. Then it's Victor 23. Victor 23 continues on a different heading, so it'll be Hermo intersection. Do you have that on your routing?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then we go to LEX. From LEX, we change to Victor 299. Have that on there?
Yep.
Cool. Then we go all the way to Ventura.
Okay.
Ventura's in there, we got that in there. And then radial 282, I believe it is. Yeah, 282, which is already in the flight plan as well. To Quang intersection, do you have Quang on there?
Yeah.
From Quang, they'll usually start us our approach. So once they hand us off right before tower, we'll get to that last approach and we'll request a VOR, whatever it was it 2.5?
Okay.
Put Santa Barbara.
Yeah,
it'll be the VOR 2.5. And then from, after Ventura, it'll be direct. From Quang, it'll be direct.
Okay. And then Hermo intersection,
we'll be turning to a heading.
Outbound on the 272 from SLI.
That is correct.
Okay, so directs SLI first, so we should get that loaded up, right?
Yep.
118.875. 118.
Yeah, so you can put that in the nav 118.5.
Does it go to 118?
Uh,
Nope. Stops at 117. That's not the right one. Oh, I was looking at the, oops, it's 115.7.
115.7, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say 115.7.
Alright, so yeah, it's already in the active here too. So we can just adjust that. So right now it's pretty much set where we need it.
Okay, so we're just gonna go direct
Yeah, it's
there.
gonna be the reciprocal, so it'll be around like, yeah. And we're gonna turn left heading 230, and then once we get with departure, they'll give us radar vectors to Seal Beach.
022, so.
Yeah, but it's always a good idea just to have it in the backup anyways.
18.
About right there, so about like 205. Alright, so after we get to Seal Beach, we'll turn a heading to 272. That puts us on Victor 23.
22 put us on Victor 23.
Yep, once we get to Hermo intersection.
And we identify that using SXC.
Yep, exactly.
So on the nav 2, we should put in SXC, right?
SXC, or we can also put in the Los Angeles radial of the 123 radio of Los Angeles.
True. True.
That's 113.6. Alright, that's in the active here, and then we'll put the 123 radial.
Alright.
The 120 and 123. Alright, that's how we can identify Hermo. So as we get closer in, then we're going to turn to a heading, the reciprocal of 123, right?
Yep. And so we got...
It'll be about 305-ish. Then we'll go straight to the LEX. From LEX, we're going to join Victor 299, which is a heading of 276. And then until we get to Sadi intersection, which we can confirm with the plane on the IFR low as well, or we can put in Fillmore.
You put any of them really.
Exactly, and then we'll go all the way to Ventura. From Ventura, we're gonna take what is it here? We're gonna take 282 radial all the way to Quang intersection, and then when we get to Quang, we can start the approach into Santa Barbara.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah,
questions?
Let's just talk it through as we go.
Exactly, we'll definitely talk it through.
And that should be okay. So then our clearance left 230 on departure. And
yep, and then we're gonna climb to 2,000. We'll expect 6,000 10 minutes after.
Yeah, so I'll be starting my timer after we take off. Right?
Yep. Yeah, but they'll climb us out earlier than that though.
Okay. Cool. Fullerton ground 99157 run complete.
Just 157 runway 24 taxi Alpha.
24 taxi Alpha 157.
Sustain through on exit at Echo, make 2 right turns and come to a stop. There'll be a helicopter departing.
You're right.
Alpha Fire 1, wind 180 at 9er, gust 17, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Brakes are good.
Alright. Alright, we're going to be squawking 4726. Put that in the transponder over here. Mode altitude there.
Runway 24, clear touch and go.
We're going to go to tower 119.1, and the departure frequency is 125.35.
Runway 24, taxi via Bravo.
Alright, there we go.
24 via Bravo, 831.
Local Fire 1, turn your discretion.
Fire 1.
And you got your foggles handy?
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're in the bag.
Yeah, we'll wait till we get to about 500 AGL, then I'll take the controls, you can put them on, and I'll get it back to you controls.
Okay.
Alright, just let Fullerton Tower know, Cessna, we're only to our 24, waiting for IFR release.
Grab them out real quick. Sorry.
Good.
Yep. Alright.
Just stats for 030, way processed. Yeah.
Because that's really fast. Tower 157 is ready for IFR release. Hold short runway 24.
157 full turn, thanks, landing traffic.
Landing traffic 157.
157, hold short, runway 24.
Hold short, runway 24, 157.
Power off 180s. What's he doing?
Looks
That
slow.
was, yeah, that was a short approach.
Yeah,
He could be due powering off 180s.
look how this is really precise.
Yeah, that's the max, about +5, plus or -5. Just about that, maybe a little bit less.
Duly noted. Vertical speed's a little bit above 0.
Yep, roger.
Good. Got a couple of things to fix in here for sure. What's this one? Oh, this is ADF.
Yes. Alright, we'll keep the landing light on and we'll put our strobes on as well.
Since we have them.
Just a 157, wind 190 at 7, gust 17, runway 24, clear takeoff.
24, clear for takeoff, 157.
So we do have some strong winds today, so remember just aileron into the direction of the wind.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, you're clear on final.
Clear's good. Clear for takeoff. Left 230 on takeoff.
Yep.
Climb 2000.
Fullerton Tower 65831, holding short runway 24 at Bravo, requesting close traffic.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, engine instruments are on the green. Controls.
That was 65831, holding short 24 at Bravo for close traffic.
Let me
State when you are ready, runway 24, clear for takeoff, make right close traffic.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, right close traffic, 65831.
Just 157, contact SoCal departure, connect.
When departure, good day, 99157.
Down star 60.
Vector final approach course, altitude at your discretion. And for lucky day, November just came up on the board, advise they have that.
Hey, 070, we'll get November 67 Alpha, thank you.
SoCal departure, Cessna 99157, just departed Fullerton, 800, climbing to 2000.
99157, SoCal approach, ident, climb, maintain 4000.
Ident, climb and maintain 4000, 99157. Alright, your controls?
My controls?
Your controls. So 230, and we're going up to 4000.
3 Mike Echo has the field in sight.
3 Mike Echo, roger, runway 30 is closed, do you just want to go visual approach to 26 left?
We'll take 26 right if possible, 3 Mike Echo.
November 3 Mike Echo, turn right heading 250, vector for the visual approach to 26 right.
250 and clear for visual approach 26 right, 3 Mike Echo.
And 3 Mike Echo, you are not cleared for the approach. 250 on the heading, vector for the approach.
Affirmative, vector for the approach, 3 Mike Echo.
99157, radar contact 2 miles west of Fullerton Airport, Long Beach altimeter 29905, again climb and maintain 4000.
Climb, maintain 4000, 2995, 157.
Cessna 635 Sierra Papa, altitude's at your discretion.
Alright, when we're in IFR 2, it's always good to call it your altitude. It's like when you're 1,000 up to, you can go 3,000 from 4,000. I'll give you a mental reminder of what we're going up to.
Cool.
November 233 Mike Echo, descend and maintain 1,600.
Descend and maintain 1,600, 3 Mike Echo.
06 Lima Papa, keep your speed up straight into 26 right. There's traffic over Disneyland. I'm going to vector behind you for the visual approach behind you.
Keep the speed, 6 Lima Papa.
That's right,
November
keep it centered.
233 Mike Echo, reduce speed to 100 for sequence.
Alright, looking good. Just keep that VY speed 230.
November 257 Alpha Echo, turn left heading 050, intercept final approach course.
Left 050, intercept the final approach course, 7 Alpha Echo.
November 99157, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb, maintain 6000, 157.
Alright, perfect, all the way up to 6.
That's us.
Yep.
And
just maintain heading 230.
then they'll tell us when we go direct.
16 Lima
Exactly.
Pop, altitude's at your discretion.
At discretion, 6 Lima Pop.
So having us
November
actually,
233,
they're
Mike
actually
Echo,
keeping us a
turn
little north
right,
of
heading
Seal Beach.
300.
So they might just give us join Victor 23. We'll see what they do right now.
300, 3 Mike Echo.
Cessna 5 Sierra Papa, maintain VFR at 3,000 now actually. 3,000 for traffic inbound to Fullerton at 2,600 is going to be a Skyhawk.
3,000, look for traffic, 5 Sierra Papa.
November 233 Mike Echo, 300 on the heading and maintain 2,000 now. Out of that turn, traffic, 2 o'clock, 2 miles of Cirrus, 2,800 descending, going to get ahead of you.
Maintain 2,000 and heading 300. 3 Mike Echo looking for that traffic.
November 16 Lima Papa, traffic.
We can do our after
2
takeoff
miles
checklist as well.
the sky lane on a vector to move.
Okay, looking for that traffic, 6 Lima Pop.
November 7 Alpha Echo, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles
Good,
westbound.
climb, 7585, power's good, picture's good, instrument's good, taxi landing lights,
7 Alpha Echo.
that's strobe beacon.
Yep, landing lights on.
Southwest 731 Golf Kilo,
Now it's off.
900 climbing.
Roger.
2,000.
We got 3,000.
3,000.
Northwest radar contact, climb, maintain 5,000.
5,000, 1 Golf Kilo.
November 16 Lima Papa, keep that speed up till short final contact along the beach tower.
Turn up a little bit.
Good day.
Yep.
Speed up, contact tower, 119.4.
So it's going to be this right
Or
here.
that one.
Delta 7 Alpha Echo, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 3,000 Cessna.
Is that good right there? Yeah.
7 Alpha Echo.
7 Alpha Echo, 8 miles from Seal Beach, maintain VFR, practice approach approved, no separation services provided.
Okay, practice
So it looks like
course
they're
approved.
keeping us in this heading
Maintain separation, 7 Alpha
to
Echo.
November 3 Mike Echo, you said you have
272 here in Seal Beach.
I do it, 3
That's how we
Mike Echo.
identify the next Victor
3
airway.
Mike Echo, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Visual approach.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, 272, because that'll give us.
Exactly.
99157, turn right heading 250.
Right, 250, 157.
Yep, they're just vectoring us onto the next airway.
Nice.
In November 99157, amend altitude, maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, 157.
November 31 Golf Kilo, climb, maintain
All right, so
6,000.
5,000.
6,000, 1 Golf Kilo.
250, 5,000, so.
Or 6350
off.
Papa, altitude's at your discretion.
All right,
Thanks,
above
Gerald.
3,000. Can lean up the mixture a bit here.
Or 233 Mike Echo, contact Long Beach Tower, 119.4, good day.
119.4, good day, 3 Mike Echo.
1,000.
SoCal approach, Mooney 58079.
1,000 off. Finding a bit.
Yeah, watch your heading,
November
250.
31 Golf Kilo, turn right heading 270, vector for climb.
270, 1 Golf Kilo.
And 6350 Papa, contact Torrance Tower, 133.07, good day.
Tree.
What?
Tree. By the way, it says
And,
3.
was there a
330.
Mooney call and approach? Go ahead.
Tree.
Affirmative, Mooney 58079 or just south of Compton, 3,500, like VFR flight following to some aerial photography in the French Valley area.
We got an EGT actually, so.
Yep.
We could use that.
And we could just note our oil
Mooney
pressure, temperature.
58079, squawk
Oil pressure's a little low. We'll
maintain
keep note of that, but temperature's still looking good.
0241, maintain VFR 079.
Wind Cessna 31 Golf Kilo, proceed direct Los Angeles VOR, and if you can, increase your rate of climb to 6,000.
Direct LAX, we'll try to climb a little faster, 1 Golf Kilo.
31 Golf Kilo, trying to get you on top of some slower traffic ahead of you, otherwise you're going to get stuck behind them.
We'll do our best, 1 Golf Kilo.
Number 257 Alpha Echo, contact
So we're about to
Fullerton
cross
Tower,
Victor, but we stay on this heading for now
119.1.
because they have us on headings.
Well,
Yeah.
19.1.
They'll let us know when we want to join the Victor airway.
So we are passing.
8079 radar contact 3 miles north of Long Beach Airport. Long Beach altimeter 29905. What else do you need to do the pictures at?
Low pressure is a little low.
Yeah, we'll keep note of that for now. Let's see when we cruise out if it gets better.
November 58079er,
200.
and you are cleared to Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace via own navigation of 5,500.
So now cleared to the Bravo 5,500, Mooney 079.
Winds are a little better.
99157, turn right heading 270.
270, 157.
All right, cool. That should put us back on the Victor airway there. We're almost to it. All right, there's 5,000 there.
Return to Long Beach, November at Fullerton, Zulu at Torrance.
Let's keep this.
Yeah, this is nice to cruise around like 2,100. Pretty good there. Yeah, so just trim it out, and then when you're ready, you could do our cruise checklist.
Oh. Get back. 270.
some trim too.
Yeah, well, that's a little too much.
About right.
November 58079, reset transponder squawk 4711.
4711, Mooney 079.
It's cruise power mixture instruments. They try to compass.
Proceed direct Los Angeles VOR.
Go ahead.
Proceed direct Los Angeles VOR 157.
Alright, so we go to flight plan here.
Bravo, traffic 3 miles east of you, westbound climbing out of 4,400 at
109.9.
Looking for traffic, A Quebec Bravo.
We actually have it right here on the
Cessna 31 Golf Kilo, traffic 11 to 12
It's
o'clock, 3 miles,
113.6, so what we can do is move this forward over here.
We're looking 1 Golf Kilo.
Let's fly a heading of like about 105. No, it would be the reciprocal, so it would be
3 2.
November 99157, traffic approach 124.3, good day.
124.3, 99157. So we're flying the reciprocal, so we're going to fly about 290.
What did he say? 124.
Cessna Quebec Bravo, traffic's no factor.
Roger, A Quebec Bravo.
124.3, I think it was.
November 31 Golf Kilo, traffic's no factor.
So just let them know, SoCal approach, Cessna 99157, 5000 direct to LAX, Los Angeles.
SoCal approach, Cessna 99157, 5000 direct to Los Angeles VOR.
Cessna 99157, SoCal, Los Angeles, altimeter 29908.
29908, 157.
Okay, so we're going to go about 290. So when you turn to the right, 290 over here. Yeah, it'll just be the reciprocal right over here. We can also just put in our floor flight, that'll help us. We're going to go to LAX here.
SoCal approach, pitch up Charlie, Kilo, Lima, descending flight level 190, speed level, Bob.
Victor Papa, Charlie, Kilo, Lima, SoCal.
Yeah, so approximately about 294. Take direct.
And via accept, maintain 12000.
Okay, 29908, descend via accept, maintain 12000, Victor Papa, Charlie, Kilo.
Alright, cool. So yeah, just maintain 5000 for now, direct to LAX.
SoCal Twin Cessna 31 Golf Kilo, checking in 6000.
500, requesting the coastal route to Class B airspace. Aircraft checking on it once, for 3 Kilo SoCal, Los Angeles, altimeter 29908.
What's the swinging in?
Direct Los Angeles. Yeah, exactly. So you actually go a little bit to the left.
Direct Los Angeles, 1 Golf Kilo.
SoCal approach Peninsula 415 Golf Bravo, checking in 5500, requesting the coastal route to Class B airspace. 415 Golf Bravo, SoCal, altimeter 29908,
so it's about 290.
Space B, the coastal route, maintain VFR 5501, Class Bravo.
There we go. And you can just follow it to the right now.
B via the coastal route 5505 Golf Bravo.
Now it's like 2902. We're not going on the front anymore. So we just follow that in there. That'd be like small corrections. They'll start to come down.
Southwest 2259, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID. Climb via SID, Southwest.
Alright, back compass reads about, it's about 285. Yeah, about 285. This processes a lot. So 285 is about right here.
That's a big difference.
Yep.
So explain I thought it was 109.9 was the LAX, but that wasn't for the frequency?
No, for LAX frequency. So if you go with your IFR low, you look at LAX, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
There's 113.6 right on top of the VORTAC. Yep.
Oh, oops. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, so you put in 113.6 in here, you dial into the nav2, and then you just follow this in. So then you go back a little bit to the right.
And we're on a Victor right now, Victor 25?
That is correct. Actually, no, they have us direct, so we're not on a Victor airway right now. We're just south of the Victor, but they gave us direct too, so.
I feel like it's a little more confusing sometimes. Like,
yeah, it's a little bit, but you start to get used to it the more you do it.
Can't.
Which is pretty cool because we're coming right over LAX too. I'll take a video once we get over. Send it to you.
Perfect. I can use my phone. Unless you have 11 or whatever.
No, I'll definitely use yours then.
Hey, SoCal approach, good afternoon. Centurion 90601 X-ray Alpha, Catalina eastbound VFR request.
You have like a face ID or something?
It's 4023.
4023.
Centurion calling SoCal, what was the call sign?
SoCal, Centurion 01 X-ray, I'll wait another 1,000 feet. I'm a little low, but looking for a VFR 5 following. I'll call you back.
Roger.
So you want to be at about like 294.
Southwest 2259, contact Los Angeles Center 119.05.
Right now it's good.
19.05.
So there you go. That's where we want to be centered up.
SoCal, SCO 3335, 1200, climb 5000.
Yes, 3335, SoCal departure radar contact, climb via SID.
Okay, so we're on our radio right now, headed directly to LAX.
Yep, once we get to LAX, then we follow our flight plan. So we go to edit.
We're going to go from LX to Sadie.
Yep, so we'll follow Victor 299, which is a heading of 276 once we get to LAX. Yep, small corrections, there you go.
So we're looking at LAX 276 once we cross the cone of confusion. We're going to go from 276.
Exactly.
276 from.
Once again, there was 2 aircraft calling at the same time. 01
until we get to Sadie intersection.
And who else was calling for the coastal route?
02 Lima.
02 Lima, SoCal, altimeter 29908.
I'm going to check my precision.
29908.
Right now you're about 285.
Oh, okay.
Almost there, yeah.
Number 02 Lima, state airspeed.
02 Lima showing 167 ground.
Oil pressure is just hovering still.
Send 5 Golf Bravo for traffic to follow on the coastal route.
Yeah, that's right there on the
160.
So when I'm off like 2 degrees like this, what's just, should I go like 2.8?
5 Golf Bravo, you want me
So I would even do more than like 5 degrees difference.
275?
5 Golf Bravo.
Wait,
You don't want to go too much, right? That's going to swing over too much. So when you're that close, like 5 degrees, we usually do it.
Just off of Catalina, I am about 20 miles east out of 4,000, climbing 5.5.
You want to get a video of like me too, kind of on the side?
For sure, yeah. We're still about like 7 or 8 miles south. So.
X-ray, Roger,
Cool.
looks like you're already about 3 miles outside of my airspace.
So how do we want to identify said?
Alright, 2810, you said?
We could do it through either the in-route chart on ForeFlight, or we could put it in.
American 401, we're at 2, climbing 5,000.
We can go to Field 1 VOR and use 148 radio.
Say again?
So we can tune in Field 1 radio, Field 1 VOR, 112.5, and then we can put 148 radio. Once that swings over, that's when we identified Sadie.
Or we could do Santa Monica from 261.
Or that as well, yeah.
Probably do that one. So let's go on this one. We're on this one, so we'll go COM 1. Yeah. 110.8. 110.8, so we're getting that in loaded. And then we're still going to be following this same nav all the way through from LAX. I don't have to change that one. So 110.8 is actually, so we can change that now.
Direct Ventura.
Right?
Direct Ventura.
So let's see, once you get to LAX, you're gonna follow LAX all the way to 276. So we would stay there pretty much on 276. And then you can put in Santa Monica in the nav 1.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, so, because all I have to do is once we get to LAX is just turn this one.
Exactly.
And then boop, and then we're good to go.
Yep.
So I can line up Santa Monica.
SoCal 255 Bravo Yankee 900,000 Zulu.
Santa Monica 261.
255 Bravo Yankee, SoCal approach, Roger, altimeter 29908.
908.
425, 261.
Okay, with 3335, contact Los Angeles Center, 119.05.
Okay.
T05, so 3335.
Yep.
American 401, left
It's much
turn
easier when you
direct.
have the GPS too, like the other plane that we flew, 802338.
Because then you just boop.
Exactly.
Back 157, depart Los Angeles, direct Ventura.
Los Angeles, direct Ventura, 99157. Alright, that's even better for us.
Kilo Lima, contact approach
Direct Ventura?
128.1.
Yep, once we get to LAX, direct Ventura.
128.1, trying to kill it by.
Is that my mic or yours?
Just that plane.
Get a little bit more performance. Is the Starlene a peak? Or what are we?
That's it, that's going to be your peak right here. Very minimum is going to be like just below the quarter here, so yeah, we're actually fine right there. And we're actually pretty slow too, so let's add a little bit more power.
We're going slow. Building the time, like we say.
Yeah.
For 1 Golf Kilo, climb maintain 7,000. Three 1 Golf Kilo, climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000, 1 Golf Kilo.
Stock 157, traffic at about 12 o'clock. 3 miles southeastbound is Navajo 5,500.
Yeah, so a little faster. Let's go actually, let's try to be like at 100 knots.
02 Lima, traffic at 11 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound, Skyhawk 5,000.
02 Lima, looking.
SoCal Sierra Center 73, Sierra November is with
What did you say your passcode was again?
4023.
4023.
973 Sierra November, SoCal. Radar contact 2 miles west of Santa Monica, 3,500, altimeter 29908.
Get a video just fine real quick.
Perfect.
Then back to LAX. Cool. Alright, here's your phone.
Thanks, Tom.
Alright, so we'll just stay right here.
A little bit off. And go back.
We'll go back until we get that flag flip, and then we'll go direct to Ventura.
That means we're getting close,
good
right?
afternoon. That was 955.
Yeah, the closer it gets, the more sensitive it gets.
1700 climbing 5,000 on the Lady J.
Yes, 955, Echo SoCal departure.
So let's go to like 2100. That'll keep us to 100 knots.
Direct Malibu, climbing maintain 6,000, Skywest 955 Echo.
Alright. So once again, we have 108.2 for Ventura next, and then we're going to identify Sade on the way. Daddy.
So Ventura is going to be 108.2. Yeah, so we'll put that here.
5 Bravo Yankee, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 8,000.
180 down to 8,000, Bravo Yankee.
Yeah, we're not using Seal Beach anymore, so 108.2. Once we get the flag flip here, we go direct.
American 401, Los Angeles Center 125.27.
12527, American 401, good day.
02 Lima, contact approach 125.35.
We're probably directly over LAX.
535, 02 Lima.
I get the cone of confusion right now, waiting for that flag flip. Watch the altitude there.
For 157, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles southwest, direction southeastbound, Bonanza 5,500.
Looking for traffic 99157.
5 Golf Bravo, traffic 11 o'clock, about a mile and a half northwestbound.
Alright, going to confusion, so we're going to go direct here.
So 260.
Skylane 12690, VFR request.
You don't have an indication.
Collins request,
Yeah,
standby.
we're just going to wait here, see 108.2. We can also go direct to on 4 flight. That'll help us out for now.
November 886, Echo Mike, 59,800, climbing 14,000.
098.
277.
For 886, Echo Mike, SoCal County 16,000.
I had that traffic ahead of us as well. So 277.
Crab 157, traffic no factor, climbing 6,000.
I maintain 6,000, and we have that traffic inside as well, 99157. Alright, up to 6,000. On a heading of, let's see,
5 Bravo Yankee, descend and maintain 7,000, contact approach 125.
This one isn't.
35.
yeah, we're still pretty far out. We're probably not getting reception.
6 Echo Mike, contact Los Angeles Center 119.905.
11995.
See if we can get reception. We're putting out one here. Try to identify it.
Don't have
We're
it.
still pretty out. We're still pretty far out.
So technically we should be tracking still via LAX.
Yeah, but we can, that's a good thing about 4 flight too. We can always use that as well. So we're staying on a heading of 277. Yeah, we're not going to get it yet. That's why I'm still far out.
That was 955, Echo, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb and maintain 8,000, let's go with 955 Echo.
So we have LEX in the nav 2.
5 Golf Bravo, contact approach 125.35.
125.35, 5 Golf Bravo.
Alright, there you go. So we have radio 276. going to have that FUM, and so you can just follow that in as well.
Departure Southwest 1105, 2,300 for 5,000. Southwest 1105, SoCal departure radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000.
Maintain
17,000, Southwest 105. Southwest 955 Echo, contact approach 128.75.
2875, Southwest 955 Echo, good day.
And there's 6,000.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and cruise it out.
Back up.
Southwest 1105, clear direct PV. Direct PV, South 75. Air 1 Golf Kilo, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000, 1 Golf Kilo.
Alright, so straight to Ventura. From there, we'll go to Ventura. We're going to go to... We'll stay on the 282 radio till we get to Queen. And then from there, we'll start the approach.
Juliet.
Santa Barbara Airport information, Juliet, time 21532, wind 240 at 10, visibility 10. Scattered at 5,000, temperature 212.3, landing and departing runway
741, SoCal departure radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, via 741.
SoCal Southwest 1525, slot level 230, descending via the Osage 2 Zulu.
You get that altimeter set.
37 Victor Papa, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, site drop to direction, appears 1,500.
Scattered at 5,000, temperature 212.13, altimeter 29er.
There's 30 November, traffic about 12 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction, Cherokee 1,600.
Alright, that was information, Julia, right?
1525 SoCal approach.
Alright, so just cruise it out here.
But it's localized, I mean, VOR's coming in.
Yep, there you go. Long directions.
Do you, like, his, I was just thinking, like, intercept course, you don't have to, like, turn left super hard.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you think about it, like, this is our radio, right? We're coming like that. You don't want to go like that, right? So you want to just lead it in.
Los Angeles Center, 119.9.
I mean, you can, but it's not efficient as to kind of
exactly.
Traffic side 3 November.
Just followed in.
3 November, roger.
Alright, so at Santa Barbara, we have 113.8 is the VORTAC.
741, we have this
We're going to be coming in from the
I understand
south.
we can climb to via the
initial approach picture is Quang.
741. 741, a frontal climb via SID, flight level 230.
Yep.
We have 10 Marcus.
Yeah, so
identify Zach's radio 145.
Jet 759 Pop,
This approach is going to be heading to survive 4,000, climbing left turn.
759 Papa SoCal.
Use the GVO VORTAC radio 2127, and then that's going to be holding at Colette intersection.
Jet 759 Papa.
Yep, so we can identify our final approach for Zach's intersection by tuning in San Marcos and OBS2. And we'll pro radio 145.
128.65, 1 Golf Kilo 4.
And we'll do straight in, so it'll be our minimum is 920 with 101 quarters at
741, contact Los Angeles Center, 119.05.
In 3 minutes.
Want to watch your heading?
119.05, Vista 741, good day.
Good day.
SoCal 10 is 586, crossing 2,500.
This is a cool routing, I'll let us right over the shore.
9 Eastern 586 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, China 586.
Yeah, 3 November is headed back to San Marcos.
3 November, roger.
Alright, so we already briefed the approach.
37 Victor Papa, traffic 11 o'clock, about 2 miles, also inbound for Santa Monica is at 3,000.
We'll keep an eye out for traffic, 7 Victor Papa.
3 Sierra November, radar service terminated. Remain on your beacon code. Contact Santa Monica Tower.
Contact Tower 3 Sierra November. Have a great afternoon.
Which is 759 Papa. Contact Los Angeles Center 119.905.
1995, executive.
Alright, so let's get back down to 6,000 here, and then we'll just stay on the heading after
Papa, radar service terminated. Remain on your beacon code. Contact Santa Monica Tower.
Over to Tower, 7 Victor Papa. SoCal approach, 5186 Lima, 3,500.
5186 Lima, SoCal, Los Angeles, altimeter 29908.
29908, 5186 Lima.
Because remember, with ATC, we can only say minus 10 if we file for, right? If we do, we have to report it.
Heading 210.
Emirates 9390 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000, Emirates 9390 Heavy.
SoCal 90. Skyline 12690, SoCal, Los Angeles, altimeter 29908, safe position and request.
We just departed Catalina KATX, and this is Eastern, and we are headed back to KCRSQ, Palomar Airport at 7,500.
Skyline 690, squawk 0256.
Squawk in 0256, 69er Sierra.
Emirates 9390 Heavy, clear direct TV.
Direct TV, Emirates 9390 Heavy.
Down Eastern 586 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 119.05.
Alright, cool, looking good. Yeah, right there, 6,000 feet.
1905,
Keep heading,
contact
lead
586, good day.
Skyline 690, radar contact, they're about 15 miles northeast
Now
of
you have
Avalon
265.
7,200.
That's pretty much, yeah, a little bit off a little bit. There you go.
I figured, because I was like,
Yeah.
starting to get a little very off. And so you do have to keep it between around 100 knots because it's 10 degrees.
Exactly.
Skyline 690 Sierra, contact approach 128.1.
Contact approach 128.1, 690.
Oil pressure's still good.
Alright, Roger.
Temp's good. Fuel quantity's good.
I still have about 20 miles to Ventura, so we're just cruising right now.
Cool. And so coming into the approach, you just think we're going to get vectored in, or?
Most likely, yeah, we're just going to follow it up to Coin. Once we get to Coin, they'll probably hand us over to Tower, then we'll just follow the approach there. If it clears for the approach, then we just go straight in. Follow the approach.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
For reference, maneuvering is 105. Cabin air's on, feels good. So should we load the GVO just in case next?
Yeah, we could do that right now. Well, we're still going off Ventura, right? We have Ventura here. We're going off the LEX radio.
1525, contact approach 125.35.
So once we cross Ventura,
Good day, South 1525.
we'll change it to the
Approach, good afternoon, South 1622.
282 radio. So we'll put it on here.
We got Oscar.
And then once they vector us on, then we can go to GVO and put the approach course up.
SoCal approach, there is 24 Alpha Tango, 9
Yeah, just like set it up into
There's
the
24 Alpha
F2.
Tango, SoCal,
Good.
Los Angeles, altimeter 29908.
982 for Alpha Tango.
Oh, is GVO the localizer?
No, that's going to be your Gaviota Vortac.
Emirates
Yeah,
9390 Heavy.
there's no
contact
localizer
Los
for this
Angeles
approach. It's
Center,
going to be OR.
119.905.
4190905, Emirates 9390.
All right, so watch your altitude here. Back to 6,000.
Swinging.
Yeah, so you can just like maintain a heading of like a 277 will do it.
277?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Alright, cool. My battery's died in the Bose, so like it sounds way louder now. I have extras though, change it once you get to Santa Barbara. Alright, let's see if it's still Juliet.
0.13, altimeter 29er, 9er. VOR or GPS runway 25 and visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 25. 15 left, 15 right. Notice airmen and multiple cranes and rigs in the vicinity of Santa Barbara Airport. Runway 7 and runway 25 closed to practice slow approaches. Runway 15 right, runway end identifier light, east side on lit. All departures contact clearance delivery 132.9er. All arrivals contact approach control 125.4. Noise band procedures are in effect. Advise under contact you of Juliet.
Alright, Juliet, still the same?
I'm going to put 119.7 in here for tower.
No, that's going to be, this is our COM 2. So I'm putting approach right now, 125.4. They're probably going to hand us over one more time. And then once we switch over, then we can put tower in the backup.
Oh, it's just different techniques then.
Yeah.
I was thinking like you just put it here, and then it's already loaded for you, ready to go, and then just boop.
Yeah, this is our COM 2, this is our ATIS right here.
You like
this is our communications.
Okay. I think that's just a difference in piloting, right?
Exactly.
That's not a bad way to run it. ATIS in one and comms in the other.
Yep.
I need to do a VFR flight again.
Yeah.
This makes me miss it a little bit.
VFR is definitely more simpler.
Gulfstream November 232 Golf, flight level 210 descending via Pacific 2 with Oscar.
Gulfstream 232 Golf, SoCal approach, roger.
Why do you think we have like medium to low oil pressure?
It could be several things. It could be
the gauge itself.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be the engine itself. It could be a dysfunction in the oil lines. It could just be an error too, but yeah, as long as we want to keep it in the cream. If it gets below that, then we should divert and land somewhere. We'll just keep monitoring it for now.
Reduce speed 250, then descend via the arrival 232 Golf.
Approach Alpha 1021, passing 19, sending via the tilt. We have Zulu. Alpha 1021, SoCal approach, roger.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, nice.
Heard a little bit of turbulence there.
SoCal departure, Skywards 5678, leaving 8,000, extending to 14,000.
We're over the hills.
There you go, yeah, reduce a little bit of power there.
1021, clear direct, black speed.
Nice.
Yeah, it usually happens we get over these hills over here.
That's 5678, SoCal, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, Skywards 5678.
A little bit of light chop there.
Don't jinx it.
Alright, and let's get back on our headings. Let's go back to like 270.
Yeah, That's first time with a little bit of turbulence. And
yep. Southwest 1021, clear direct lax B. Clear direct lax B, Southwest. Southwest 1622, contact approach 125.35.
Looks like the Ventura VOR might be out of service.
Southwest 1622.
I'm putting in the frequency. I tried to identify it and it's not working.
2535.
That's okay. We can always use a floor flight as well.
1622, we'll see it.
Should that be something you can tell ATC though too?
Yeah, we can definitely confirm with them.
Climbing 5000. 774 heavy SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb west SID, Hana 774.
That was 5678, contact Los Angeles Center, 119.95.
1995, Skywest 5678.
Skyhawk 157, contact Point Magoo approach 128.65.
128.65, 157.
Alright, let them know that we have
Juliet.
Yeah, we have Juliet as well. Level at 6,000.
SoCal approach 99er 157. We have Juliet and at 6,000.
99157 Magoo approach, Magoo altimeter 2999er.
2999er 157.
Point Magoo, assistant 99157. Are you aware of the VOR being out of service, Ventura?
157, affirmative.
Roger, thank you. Yep.
252 Whiskey Charlie, Magoo approach, Magoo altimeter 2999er. We're broadcasting Victor at Camarillo runway 26.
Alright, so we can't rely on the Ventura VOR, so we're just going to fly headings once we cross it here. That's why we have floor flight to back it up with. So yeah, we're just going to fly direct to Ventura, and then we're going to go to Coin after that.
Camajet 903, Magoo approach, roger, cleared to the airport, direct to the airport, reported in sight for the visual straight in.
Once you cross Ventura, you'll be a heading of 282. And right now you're in a heading of
Camajet 903, cleared visual approach, runway 26, make straight in.
Up you out here, 265 is about there. And what's your airspeed here?
Report established inbound.
All right, since Ventura is not working, we can go straight to the next frequency, right? Which will be Gaviota. Gaviota is 113.8. We'll go ahead and identify Gaviota.
Magoo approach, good afternoon. Cardinal 29er 467, checking on 5,500.
Cardinal 29467, Magoo approach, Magoo altimeter 2999er.
2999er, Cardinal 467.
There it is.
All right, Gaviota is identified, and we can also approach course 279er. Which is about right there. All right, cool. So we're just gonna wait till we cross Ventura here, which we're almost there, about a couple miles to go. So yeah, let's fly about 260 right now.
280?
260.
99157, fly heading of 280, and you don't have GPS on board?
Negative 157.
With flighting 270, and then join the Gaviota 119er radio for plane.
270 and the 119er radio from Gaviota 157.
Jet 903, contact Camarillo Tower 128.2 radio day.
Alright, so we're going to fly this heading right now, 270. And then once it swings in, then we'll join that radio there. And we'll fly the reciprocal, right? So just fly 270 for now.
We're still flying the LAX.
Oh, no, right now he has us on vectors. That's a 27. There we go. So we're just going to wait till this swings in here.
723 Hotel
Once it gets centered, then we'll fly the reciprocal.
2 miles.
So about 300.
3,900 actually it's eastbound.
Then why don't we just go 2300?
No, we can't right now because we need to fly 270. We have it on vectors.
But I'm saying for setting up the VOR.
Yeah, right now, but he wants us to intercept that radio. If he didn't, then we can set it up already, but he wants us to fly that radio. Well, it's most likely for spacing because they have some aircraft in the area too.
Makes sense.
Alright. So as we get to Ventura here, let's get back up to 6,000. Shoulder hardness here as we
And 99157, I want to amend that radio for Gaviota. Join the Gaviota 099er radio for claim.
099er 157. Still gotta go 09.
Yep. Alright, starting to come in now too.
Really fast.
Yep, so then we're going to apply the reciprocal of that once it comes into center. And we'll fly about 282. There it is. So I was flying heading up 282. Good, yeah, so we'll just fly this heading right now, 282. Until he clears us for the approach, and then we'll change that to the approach course.
So all the way in on 099, okay.
Yep. And then we come to Santa Barbara Tower in the backup, 119er.
252 Whiskey Charlie, are you going over to Santa Clay?
There we go.
Say your heading, please.
Current heading is 290, 990 157.
Okay, are you on the Gaviota 099 radio?
Affirmative, sir, 990 157. Alright, as we get closer here, we can do our approach checklist.
Or what?
99157, it doesn't look like, it looks like you're more like a 320 heading there.
We're looking at our magnetic compass. It shows 300 right now, 990 157.
Roger, turn left heading 270, please.
Left, go ahead.
270 157.
Okay, do you have the Gaviota radio?
Affirmative.
Affirmative 157.
Just flighting 270 for Santa Barbara, maintain 6,000.
270, maintain 6,000, 157. 099er.
Maintain 6,000. Good. I will add Marcus in the OBS too, so 114.9er. There we go, we'll go ahead and nav 2 and identify it. Alright, San Marcus is identified.
And then we can view the 145.
Perfect, yep. Alright, cool. So we have that in there, and that's how we'll identify our final approach fix. Alright, so I have like 2560 here. There we go.
252 Whiskey Charlie, contact Camera Tower 128.2, keep your code. Good day. To the Hotel Golf, traffic at 11 o'clock at a mile and a half eastbound indicates 3,600.
Alright, cool. So we'll just maintain the setting for now. 270, 6,000 altitude.
Romeo, 1,000.
So at what point should we start descending?
They'll let us know.
2,500, Santa Monica Airport.
Yeah, they'll give us instructions to descend.
Previous traffic, no factor. Maintain VFR, practice approach approved, no separation service provided.
Alright, would you do a checklist?
For cruise, power, mixture?
Cruise, we could do, wait for descent. Yeah, it doesn't have an approach checklist, so wait for the descent.
We got the ATIS, 133.65.
Yes, we have Juliet, yep. The winds are 240 at 10 right now.
25.
Alright, watch your heading clear.
Point Magoo approach, Lightfoot 427 Romeo, 2,300 and climb. Request flight following 3,500 to Santa Monica Airport.
In the future, just check in with the call sign, please. Stand by. 439 Lima Papa, what's your heading, please?
Heading 090, 49 on the Papa.
All right, who's the light sport?
Lightfoot 427 Romeo.
4978 Tango, Magoo approach your radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. 427 Romeo, squawk 4741, Magoo altimeter 2998.
Squawking 4741, 2998, the altimeter 427 Romeo.
Alright, so they pretty much have us on radar vectors to Quain. Quain will be our initial pick, so they'll pretty much descend us before that.
427 Romeo, radar contact, 3 miles.
Once we get to Quain, that's our initial approach mix. And they'll most likely clear us for the openings from there. So we already have San Marcos in the openings too. Radio 145 there, and then nobody has 2 there. We have it identified already. And then once we get to that radio, then we'll go ahead and drop 9 knots and we'll start our timer.
Number 99157, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, 157.
Alright, so RPM 1500.
439 Lima Papa, contact SoCal approach on 124.3.
24.3, 9 Lima Papa, good day.
You can use some trim to help you out, 500 feet per minute. Descend.
439 Lima Papa, SoCal approach 124.3.
Down to 4,000.
24.3, 9 Lima Papa.
Number 4978 Tango, turn right heading 050, vector for Van Nuys. 493 Lima Papa, Magoo, how do you hear me?
Alright, there he goes, 90 knots, looking good. Going down to 4,000. And now we can do our descent
contact
checklist.
SoCal approach on 128.75.
Mixtures rich in, fuels on both, heartbeats on as required. ATIS AWOS we're good, altimeter sets 2999.
Alright.
And instruments, HI to compass.
Yeah, right now we have about, let's get back on 270.
Yeah.
And we'll turn on our landing light as well.
And then 157, flighting 270, that's the assigned.
270, 157.
Yeah, just make sure, with IFR they're a lot more strict, so just make sure you...
November 427 Romeo, contact SoCal approach on 124.3.
Yeah, there we go. Just get that 500 feet per descent going.
SoCal approach
270, and we're going down to 4,000.
427 Romeo.
Alright, they have us on vectors too. So what we can do is we can put our approach course here on the number 1. So we have 113.8 and then nav 1. And then approach course is 270. Then we're going to go to 279. we go.
1,000 off.
Roger.
Kind of annoying not having this thing lined up.
Yep. Alright, so looking good, 90 knots. And our minimums are going to be 920.
4978 Tango, clear direct Van Nuys.
We'll call out minimums, right? Like when we're at 1920, we'll say 1,000 minimums. When we're at 1420, 500 minimums. 10 to 20, 100 minimums, and then we call out minimums. So how do you know your mission approach went on the VOR?
Magoo altimeter 29908.
500 off. It's going to be the GVO Barnes 14.7.
2 Foxtrot,
they don't have the
270 for traffic.
So it's going to be the...
your discretion.
So you get to your MDA, right? 920 and 270. And we're going to go to our MDA, and then once we get to 4 minutes, don't see the runway, we go missed.
Yep.
Alright, looking good here. Stay 270, going down to 4,000. Coming up on Quang.
Roger.
Go ahead, put some power in. Yep, level up.
562 Alpha Foxtrot, traffic
2100 should do it.
3 miles eastbound, 5,500.
And you can take out some of that nose down trim.
29467, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, VFR descending out of 6,000.
Cardinal 467, looking for the traffic.
Also
99157, contact Santa Barbara approach 125.4. Continue on your present heading.
125.4, present heading 157.
Alright, so just let them know. Level at 4,000, heading 270.
Santa Barbara approach 99157, level at 4,000 for the Santa Barbara VOR. And 270157.
7 Santa Barbara approach. Santa Barbara altimeter 29908. Report when you're established on the Gaviota 099 radial.
Report our status on?
We'll report we're on the 099er radial of Gaviota 99157. Alright, so he wants this established on the 099er radial, so now we need to change this again.
To 113.8, which is on.
Yep, it's on there already, so we'll let them know when we're established. And we're established. Start go a little bit to the right here. We'll correct a little bit. And then once this centers up, we can let them know we're established on the 099er radial. Alright, there we go. That should do it right there. Just let it swing in. And then you just fly the reciprocal heading, right? So about 281 around there.
Alright, so now we're established.
Yeah, let them know we're established, yep.
Santa Barbara approach 99157 is on the 099er radio.
November 157, roger.
Alright. Alright, so then once we get cleared for the approach,
November 1
we're going to change this over to the
5,000.
course again, remember?
Say again?
So once we get cleared for the approach, we're just going to have to swing this over to the course, so 279, once they clear us for the approach.
Colony 13, flight heading 150.
In, and then we're flipping it over to the course 279 because that is our landing runway.
Yeah, exactly. So right here, it's going to be the opposite, right? So you have to turn to the left. Because we're flying from, right? So it'll be the opposite. turn like back a little bit more over here this way. Get us back on course.
So we have reverse sensing right now?
Exactly. So we'll go like on a, go about like 270 to put back on course.
Yeah, see, I would,
Calling 813.
my logic is just set it up as opposite as 2.
I would do the same thing. They have us flying that radial though.
But it's the same radial, 099 compared to the 28.
So yeah, you can keep it there, but if we want, we can do it a little bit easier. We can put it on 281.
As a new pilot like me for instrument, I was thinking of just follow it, but
right.
I wasn't thinking of the next step.
Alright, so 281, now we can follow it to the left. That's a little bit easier to do it that way too. So now we'll follow to the left. Yep. Yeah, that's good right there, 270, that way we don't have to cut it in so much. Alright, we're good on the altitude, 4,000 looking good. And then we'll put Santa Barbara Tower now in the backup, 119.7.
November 157, I show you about a mile and a half north of course. Fly heading 270 to re-intercept.
270 to re-intercept 157. Yeah.
Yeah, we got off a little bit on that one.
And if you're flying instruments, like an IFR flight plan, you could fly the flight plan. And if you're above VFR, then it's easier to keep yourself aligned with stuff, right?
Yep. That's our design again. Just fly 270, that'll come back in. Then we'll just adjust.
5525
Once
kilo,
you keep it 270.
Hello, sir, west end of Lake Casitas, 4,500 descending to 3,000.
Now keep us where we need to be.
To the class Charlie header for Santianez. It's a Charlie Hotel 7 Bravo slant uniform.
Tower 25 kilo, squawk 017 tree and identity.
And your heading indicator is perfect on the compass right now, so you're fine with that.
25 kilo.
Calling 813, descend and maintain 4,000 in furniture position. Are you picking up an ELT?
Uh-oh.
It's not good.
I heard it.
Calling 813, 4,000 and were you picking up an ELT?
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Roger, so it sounds like it's getting weaker as you go further south.
Let me check here, 121.5.
There's a Tower at 25 kilo. We can hear an ELT here at the west end of Casitas with our swell on.
0107 Bravo Kilo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, resume our navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
We don't have it.
Resume our navigation, was it cancel? 107 Bravo Kilo.
November 749er, are you picking up an ELT north of the ridgeline?
North of the ridgeline, so we won't be able to pick it up right now.
November 25 kilo, radar contact, 20 miles east, Santa Barbara Airport, altimeter 29999, cleared in class Charlie airspace.
Tower 25 kilo, copy, 2999 on the altimeter.
Calling 813, turn left heading 100. And say again about the ELT. Calling 813, roger, fly heading 100.
Alright, so we'll say 4,000 here.
Number 1 Golf Kilo Deer.
Once the swing's in center, now we can fly the approach course, which is 279.
We still haven't swung back in and we've flown.
Santa Barbara approach, Port 107 Bravo Kilo. Did I hear a cancel altitude restrictions?
Which is good, guys. See, I have the airport in sight, so we're looking good.
Hey, so what's going on
Bravo Kilo 8 primitive, climb on course.
So they basically have us on headings right now, 270. They're going to vector us onto the 009 path. You see our plane right here?
Yeah.
Going 270. They're giving us that radar vector to put on the initial headings. And once we're established, then they'll clear us, and then we can go straight in.
November 1 Golf Kilo is 8 miles from Cadap, cross Cadap, 4,000, cleared, RNAV, runway 29 approach, San Luis.
And then once we're on the approach, then we will...
Yeah, if we get clear for the
Colony
approach,
13,
then we go straight in.
080.
We follow the approach towards 279. And then we go down all the way to Zach's if we're cleared for the approach at 2100.
Colony 813, fly heading 080, descend and maintain 2000.
Wait, when are we turning 279?
Once we're cleared for the approach, or once we're down to 099
really. Maintain 3000.
Was that for 157?
157, firm, descend and maintain 3000. 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, 157.
Alright,
Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach.
Much.
There you go, 1500 RPM.
749er, change to my frequency 125.4.
Stay 270 here.
Negative ELP.
749er, stand by approach. Thank you. Altimeter 299er.
Yeah, let's stay a little bit to the left here so this swings in a little bit more. So let's fly like
Colony 813.
Let's fly like 265 to get back on course here.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's been like that the whole time.
Yeah, we need to turn back to more to the left. That should be good right there. Hold it there and you'll see it come back in. Alright, we're going down to 3000. And we did our descent checklist already. Once we get before our final approach fix, we'll do our before landing checklist.
Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach.
It's still not swinging in.
That's
Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach. You can hear the transmission ident. Strawberry 25 Kilo, how do you hear the transmission?
Hi, you're loud and clear, sir. Strawberry 25 Kilo.
Hey, 300 off.
Hold it there because Austin's going to just
Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach, loud and clear. Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach, I have you loud and clear. Change my frequency 125.4. Turn left heading 020.
Yeah, so keep this heading here, then you're going to see it centered in right now. 150 to 3000.
Yep.
So just hold it here, 270. So it'll be best that we keep it centered, right? That'll keep us, that'll be easier for the approach.
Left heading 180.
Left 180, 157.
And Colony 813 is on 25.4.
Colony 813, Santa Barbara approach, thank you. Turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, Colony 813.
It looks like the center switched you to the wrong frequency initially. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. We were literally just wondering what happened. We couldn't hear you, so that's all right. Colony 813, thanks.
Colony 813, as you roll out of the turn traffic, 2 o'clock and 3 miles southbound, 3000 of Cessna.
Yeah, we're looking for him. We got him on TCAS.
Cessna 157 traffic, 1 o'clock and 3 miles turning northwest bound, 4000 of Hawker Jet. Plan on following them.
Traffic inside 99150, plan on following them.
Approach to Strawberry at 25 Kilo. We'll go ahead and cancel flight following. We'll let you know if we pick up that ELT strong on the other side of the ridge.
25 Kilo, roger. And you still picking it up in your current position, is that correct?
So just hold 3000. I have that traffic inside, just 180.
Yes, but it's weak, only with the 12 Converse to Strawberry at 25 Kilo.
Roger. Colony 813, Santa Barbara Airport, 12 o'clock and 9 miles.
Inside Colony 813.
Colony 813, enter left base, clear to approach runway 25.
Alright, enter left base and there's the visual 25, Colony 813.
November 1 Golf Kilo, contact Sanders Tower 124.0, good day.
Alright, looking good.
November 157 is 6 miles from Zach, turn right heading 310. Maintain 2,100 kilograms on the final foot course, cleared RNAV, Christian VOR, runway 25 approach, Santa Barbara Airport.
Missed.
Got it. Right 310, descend and maintain 2,100 until established, and clear for the VOR 25 approach, 99157.
Saratoga 749er, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain
310. Descend and maintain 2,600 until established.
We'd just like the visual for 749er.
Yeah, that's the long one with IFR. That one takes a little bit of practice.
Santa Barbara approach at Strawberry 25 Kilo, requesting frequency change.
So we're going to go to 310. And 2,100 until we're
okay for a frequency change for Strawberry 25 Kilo.
Strawberry 25 Kilo from radar services terminated, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved. Have a good day, sir.
Squawk 1200, we'll give you a call to pick up that ELT. Thanks, Strawberry 25 Kilo.
2,600.
Thank you.
And 500 off.
Colony 813, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7. Have a good day, sir.
Alright, 197, Colony 813, thanks, good day.
There we go.
Santa Barbara departure, Mustang 5 on Mustang, climbing out of 4,400.
Spring 51 Papa Tango, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, traffic 1 o'clock in 2 miles southeast, down 6,800, leveling off at 6,000 Saratoga.
We're going to go to...
Looking up, Papa Tango.
100. Yep.
Tango 749, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile northwestbound, Mustang 4,500.
Alright, we're looking for that Mustang 749.
And then once it starts to swing in, we're just going to follow it, right? So just here for now. And just same way we've been practicing when we get vectored on. We're going to do the same thing they're vectoring us on right now.
As we have localizer 103.8 on the 279.
Yep, and then we're coming up to 2100 right now. So we're going to hold this in until we identify our final approach fix. So power in.
749, traffic no factor.
There we go, and we're going to level up here.
And we got Kilo
in the airport. That swings in, and then we'll start turning to 279.
Roger, plan on following Cessna traffic about 9 miles southeast of the field.
Okay, Roger, and assuming 25 for 749.
Affirmative, for runway 29er, plan on following them, descend and maintain 4,000.
Roger, descend maintain 4,000.
Is it good to give yourself a buffer?
Yeah, I would definitely keep it at least 50 feet above.
No factor, and are we just going to be maneuvering in the vicinity of San Ynez, or do you want to continue fly along somewhere?
Yeah, I'd like to cancel
here,
I'll come back like half hour.
1 Papa Tango, Roger, radar services are terminated, squawk VFR, change advisory frequency is approved. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, 1 Papa Tango.
Crossrail is starting to get alive too as well, so we're just waiting for this to come in.
That we're looking for the LT of the Pierce stop.
Alright, so it's starting to come in here. Just keep this heading for now and slowly bring it in. There you go. And then now go ahead and fly 279. Alright, there you go.
Approach to Sabria 25 kilo.
Sabria 25 kilo, approach, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We crossed the ridge on the north side, and the ELT said it went completely away. We're guessing that it's going to be on the south side of the ridge.
Alright, so yeah, we'll fly 279 for now.
Here as well.
Keep it there until we get this. We identify our final approach fix, then we can go down our minimums.
090.
090, 749.
Until we get this final approach fix.
Contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
119.7, 157.
Alright, let them know that we're on the VOR 25.
Santa Barbara Tower, 99157, 2100, and we are on the, what is it?
VOR 25.
VOR 25, 157.
November 909 157, Santa Barbara Tower, continue.
Continue, 157.
Alright. So we're just going to maintain this altitude for now, wait for this to cross into the center, then we can go down our minimums. Now what do you do if you get